to the match. Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith sitting alongside me.
Thank you, Martin. Looking forward to this.
It's Bayern Munich today, and they play Paris Saint-Germain. Here's a couple of players who you might keep a special eye out for today. Alan Smith's certainly going to do that.
Well, we've got a couple of strikers here in fine form. Looking forward to seeing them. Both vying for the golden boot.
And it's Bayern Munich getting us underway at the start of the first half. Bayern Munich's lineup. Sven Ulreich plays in goal. Jerome Boateng starts with Mats Hummels in central defence. James Rodriguez plays alongside Javi Martinez in the middle of the park. Robert Lewandowski is the main striker today.
Lewandowski delivered into the box. Not really away from the threat here. Müller!
And the goalkeeper, Alphonse Areola, has a simple task there. Cavani. Bayern Munich winning the ball back. Played back. It's Kimmich. Verratti. So Bayern Munich will be hoping that they can get their victory today. It's Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Here's Dani Alves. Mbappe.
Very good distance to the clearance.
Throw in for Paris Saint-Germain.
Neymar.
Verratti.
Mbappe. Now Rabiot.
Now Robert.
Neatly intercepted. Frank Ribéry. That's good movement forward here. Müller! In really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match.
Sizing up the opposition at pace, Lewandowski. Lewandowski! And they've scored now.
And the significance is that they're in front. He can't have scored many better than this, with the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
Well, give him credit. You could see exactly what he set out to do there and executed it perfectly.
And that is Bayern Munich now in the lead. Now Dani Alves. Thiago Silva. Adrien Rabiot. Neymar. Attacking now. He went in well. Now Ribéry. Javi Martinez. Here's Ribéry. Frank Ribéry.
Lewandowski. Here's Ribéry. Maybe the cross. Müller. Good work by the goalkeeper. Good play from incisive pass. It's Cavani with the chance. And they've scored the equaliser. Well, they all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. But he was there, right place, right time.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
Müller. Here's Ribéry. On to Müller. Frank Ribéry. Thiago Silva. Verratti. Edinson Cavani.
This is excellent from Paris Saint-Germain. Mbappe!
And it's an equaliser for them.
It's no goal, the flag's up.
But it's certainly a well-worked move, but denied by the assistant.
Excellent interception. Ref applying the advantage law for Bayern Munich.
Getting forward well as a team now. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
Adrien Rabiot.
Cavani. On to Neymar. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Well, they have taken the lead.
Well, that was brilliantly put together, that move, and the finish was fantastic.
It certainly was, Martin. Talk about clinical, the way they went from back to front. Quite brilliant.
Bayern Munich behind here. Boateng. Robert Lewandowski. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. 2 more minutes to be played then, added time. Verratti.
Now this is an interesting attack. On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Half-time now. Been a very good first half here, particularly for Paris Saint-Germain. Second half coming up. Rabiot. Verratti. Cavani.
Now this looks promising. Coming in at the far post on this. It's the crossbar.
Rodriguez. Lewandowski. Here's a chance to attack.
And it's a cross from Arjen Robben. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Well, he's got his fist to it. Threads it through. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Cavani. Mbappe. Oh, what a fine goal. They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment.
Didn't he get it right? The leap, the plotting of the trajectory as the ball came in, and the contact with the head.
Well, when you can do that, when you can jump like he can, he's such a strong player. Very hard to stop.
Lewandowski. Attacking well here.
Oh, it's what we're used to seeing from Ribéry, running with the ball at pace, only partially away from danger.
Cavani.
Verratti with Cavani again.
And he's got to get it away now. Well, more news on the injury from Jeff Shreves.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
As always, Jeff.
And shoots!
Rabiot. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Javi Martinez. Now Ribéry. Lewandowski.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Shots on here. Hit the post. Cleared away by the defender.
Now Ribéry.
Lewandowski. Got his shot off now. Could have been his second, but the goalkeeper has at least nullified this particular attempt.
Oh, you fancied the striker there, didn't you? Having already scored, he's been playing well, he's confident in front of goal.
James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez!
And it's going to be two changes here. Verratti.
Adrien Rabiot. Coming on strong.
This is how they love to play on the break.
Cavani!
What a brilliant goal.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour.
Jerome Boateng.
This looked a close game when the teams arrived here. It's been anything but out there on the pitch.
Gets his foot in there. I did think that this would be one of the tightest games we've seen, Alan, but it's extraordinary. It's gone the other way.
Yeah, it has. It has. I think everybody in the stadium is quite surprised by that, because the ones...
And here's a chance! And this is a goal! Well, he managed to keep it down, put it into the back of the net, and the keeper just couldn't reach it.
It's so hard to counter, Martin, that 1-2 touch stuff. The understanding between this team and the opposition couldn't get near.
Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in, because they've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
Cavani. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Substitute coming up for Bayern Munich.
Good anticipation by the opposing player there to read the direction of the throw. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their play.
Mbappe! Oh, that's a fantastic goal!
Well, it's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
Two for him on the day, and two very well-taken goals. Well, it's a tough game for the team that are trailing. They're out of the contest, really. They're just playing for pride. They're really being torn apart.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it.
Robin.
And that's good play by the defender, because had he messed up then, it would have cost a goal, I'm sure.
They've lost the ball, and the counter-attack could be there.
And here comes Robin. Final whistle. Well, it might not be so friendly next time. One team embarrassed here, really, Alan, and the other, of course, is jubilant by the margin of their victory.
I mean, it might be a friendly, but you've got to apply the normal standards to it, and the losing team didn't out there. They were well below par.
Alan, I know you were very keen to see Edinson Cavani play today. How did you think he did?
Well, I think we were right to pick him out beforehand. We thought he was a danger man, and that's how it's turned out.